In a literary text, the most meaningful reading happens when you recognize that you're meant to recognize that the source of information is flawed. We're meant to recognize that Hawk Finn is a flawed source of information, or the famous first-person narrators. In the digital domain, we're often meant not to. I mean, they're deliberately deceptive as opposed to being on surface deceptive, if you will. So we need to do a different kind of work then, that we can't count on things happening sort of automatically. We have, as experienced readers, we have hot buttons that we use to make a judgment about whether a narrator, how much to trust the narrator, right? If the narrator is too young, we're at least a little bit suspicious. If the narrator is too self-interested, we're a little bit suspicious. The narrator's immoral, we're suspicious. All of those things. But if I can name those things, then I can create experiences to help my students understand them as well. I think I've gotten okay at thinking about the way people use texts in the world and in creating experiences to give kids practice in miniature in doing that in their reading and writing, so that they could take on more sort of expert-like behaviors. So the question, for years, my friend Sheridan Blau and I have had a conversation about to what extent does that need to be taught. And Sheridan's argument is that they'll be able to do it on my own, and mine is, if I know that this is what is going to be rewarding for students, oughtn't I create experiences to have them do that more quickly, more efficiently than it would if they did it on their own?